Let's see how
Just live your life. Hey. Who's saying that?
The legendary Rihanna.
I wouldn't give her all that, but anywho, y'all, what's going on? This is DJ here.
Hey, you doing? It's the one and only Dwayne. You can find me at Dwayne Eventually on every social media you want. But
how many you got?
I don't know, some of everything. Y'all gotta keep up with whatever these young folks got. I gotta keep up with them. Okay?
I can't keep up with these kids. I just got my Twitter, my Facebook, and Instagram. But I mean,
I got Twitter, LinkedIn, Jack, Facebook,
MySpace,
Twitter, Snapchat,
yes. See, if I was 5-10 years younger, I would have did it. But no.
My apps. Just go to the Play Store. Type in Dwayne Adventure. I got it all.
Okay, tell you all his links, what he downloaded, what he don't download, what he thinking about downloading.
But if you just want to follow me on Twitter, that's what I'm supposed to be on, and Google Plus. You know I love my Google Plus.
I can't even get it to Google Plus. Google Plus is for like not necessarily old people, but people that just ain't got a life. That's what I feel like.
You know, when I first started Google Plus, it was mostly like tech heads. It was mostly talking about like games and that's what it was mostly when I started on Google Plus. And then it became like an escape for all the people who didn't want to be on Facebook and didn't want to be on Twitter. Everybody was running to Google Plus.
People that don't have a life.
And then that's it's just like Tumblr and all these people. Okay, I see pretty cast and I see a penis flapping at me.
Okay, I just can't get with Twitter. I mean, Google Plus, because every time I go on there, it's like some 40, 50-year-old man talking, hey, what's up? Like, buzz.
That's like this man. Oh, he gotta be a good 60. Sent me a message talking about, hey Dwayne, how you doing? You know, you being nice. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? And he wrote back, so are you a top or a bottom? I'm like,
a mess. But I mean, Instagram is slowly but surely getting that way. You know, Instagram started off nice and clean and cool, and just earthy and just fun. But then y'all little young kids come on there and y'all just get to posting these twerk videos.
Everybody twerking. Everybody naked. You know,
I like them though.
I like the twerk videos. I do. I hate the gay pose. I just hate the gay pose. You know, they lay in bed with their ass tooted up, looking back, and I'm like, why everybody gotta do this pose? It just drives me crazy. Like,
it's your generation.
Like, Jesus Christ. Some of them be ghetto though. I give it to them. They be ghetto, but some just be a mess.
I try not to, look at those. My eyes are virgins, so I don't pay that stuff no mind. But anywho, so you heard about this Rachel Dolezal and Dolezal or whatever she want to call it.
Anywho, Rachel Jackson, because that's what
this Rachel Johnson. Just call her Rachel Jones.
All right.
Rachel Jones. But anywho, she's one of the presidents of she was a president of one of the NAACP programs around the United States somewhere. I'm not sure because it's just not that important to me. At first, I was kind of, I don't know. I was like in the middle with it because I'm like, let her be black. She want to be black, let her be black. But all these other allegations, the allegation man up there, the lawyer lady just clicking the button, told me what to sue, go on. But all these allegations that are coming out about her, sex tape, and then her brother molested. Oh yeah, you ain't heard about that? Oh yeah. Yeah, you missed that.
Right.
So I guess
she black for real.
For real.
I see you, Rach.
But I mean, I guess she, her ex-husband forced her. That's what they say. Forced her to, take in, sexual actions on camera, but.
I don't really care.
She just, everything just coming out. Of course, she's just trying to plan for this. She's just trying to be in the camera like we all trying to be in the camera. Hey,
you know what?
Get it, Rachel, girl. Get your coins, girl. I ain't mad at you.
I'm not. If she want to act black, hey, go for it.
But she looking though like I don't like she light skinned. She like one of my sisters.
Okay.
Get on her.
She really do.
Okay.
So at first I was like, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But then, when you compare her to like other people,
like who?
Like other white people who try to act black. It's like I don't put them together. Like you know.
Oh God, Suzanne, be quiet, Suzanne.
Please.
But I mean, it's cool. Like as far as with what's the young man's name that Wendy been talking about lately?
Oh, that. I don't know his name.
What you call his son? What's his name, y'all?
I was gonna say Bruce Willis, but not Bruce Willis.
No, I'm
what's
gonna
his
say
name?
not Rumor. Not Rumor.
Congratulations,
Rumor, Dancing with the Stars. Who?
I don't even know that boy.
Anyways, the Beverly Hills boy, okay?
Beverly Hills.
And just acting the same thing, you know, kind of acting like the Eminem type-ish or whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day,
it's offensive.
I don't pay no mind.
That's one thing. Y'all know I love a good white boy. Now, okay?
Yes.
But one thing I cannot stand is a white boy that black. Same with girls. I hate white girls who act black. That's one thing I cannot stand. It used to
I mean, it depends. It depends on, I guess it depends on the person. Because I don't have a problem with it. Like, maybe a white girl trying to act black, see, you know, that's a little much. But if she can dance like a black girl, you know, I'm like, yes. You know, I like that. Okay. But, you know, as far as just acting like a black girl, I wouldn't really get it. But a white boy acting like that, I mean, you know.
Either way,
I kind of like it. Yeah,
that's one thing that Rachel sets apart from them. She doesn't try to act. She just look like us, but she don't try to act like us, and that's what.
Well, I don't know. Like I just seen her in certain interviews,
you know,
interviews.
And she seems very intelligent. You know,
yeah.
I like.
But she seems also crazy too.
But you know,
I guess intelligent people are crazy.
When I see a white boy and stuff, and when he come out his mouth, "What's up, bro?" This and that, and I just.
You know, when I hear, I'm like, yes, all right. He grew up around the boys and stuff.
This is so misleading. I thought I was about to get my credit up, but no.
Credit up, yes.
No, clearly he about to steal my shit.
You know, I don't be caring. It don't matter to me. You know, I just grew up around different types of people, all walks of life. Whether you're white and act black, whether you're black and act white.
Like, what's the girl from Flavor of Love?
Who?
Buck Wild. I just I couldn't get with Buck Wild.
I couldn't stand her because you just saw through her clear as day. Like you can see directly through her, and I just couldn't get with Buck Wild. But I mean, you know, I guess everybody in this world, you know, everybody in this world, you know, have their, you know, inner deeper thoughts and feelings inside and stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's called bravery if you're that one to bring it out. And I guess that's what Rachel is doing, I guess.
That's who she identifies.
She identifies as black. She get it that she don't say African American, she says black, okay? Anybody can be black, I guess, but African American, you got to actually have those African American roots. And she don't have that.
You know, she identifies as a black woman, which I can relate to because what you see is a strong African American man, but inside I'm a middle-aged white woman. But I know who I am though.
Okay, so what do you identify as?
As a middle-aged white woman.
Yes. How many inches? But she a mess though. I mean, I like Rachel. Enough about Rachel. Because she just runs everyone's blood, and boil pressure up. But
they giving her a lot of slack, just like they was doing for Iggy. But you know the thing with Iggy, I never looked at Iggy and say she's trying to be black or Iggy's just a rapper who they just won't leave alone. Like let that girl be.
I have nothing against.
I have nothing. I like
nothing
Iggy.
At all.
I bought your album, Iggy.
I would never do that. But
I like it.
Did you buy it or you downloaded it on Google?
What? No. I didn't actually
Google
go to the store and buy it, but I did. I bought it digitally. You know, so I have it.
What, like by paying your, $19.99 a month?
I mean,
is that how you bought it?
No, I don't mean like. I ain't talking about just streaming it. You know, like I did have a credit for the Play Store, so I said, I'll buy Iggy.
Yeah, I gotta use my credit.
Either way it go, I mean, I got it. So I like it. Some songs I like, I was rocking the Fancy and Black Widow. And all
who was it? You had no choice but to listen to that. Everywhere you go, you hear.
I Yeah, they give her a lot of slack. She canceling everything. She just. But I will say that on the side note, that fiance of hers.
Who?
What's
that
his name?
What is that boy name? Nick.
I love me some Nick.
I mean,
I love me some Nick.
I don't really know how to quite take him. Ain't that the dude that everybody sending a little meme around? He's like,
oh, that is him.
That's him.
I didn't know who that was.
That's him.
What team did he play for?
Not yours. Got on.
Okay.
But
you never know. Since he like white women.
No. I'm tired of this. Woo! Woo!
Okay, it's stupid,
but Nick, what's it, Nick Jones or Nick?
Oh, Nick Jonas, yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of Knicks, while we on the Knicks.
Knicks, okay.
Yes, Nick Jonas. I like Nick Jonas.
Iggy recently canceled her performance at LA Pride.
Nick Jonas was with her?
No, he wasn't at the time. But when she canceled, I guess he called in and said, "Hey, I'll come in and take her spot."
Mm-hmm.
No, I just have to say this. I'm so happy for Nick. Like, I'm not happy like, oh yes, he's about to come out or something. I'm just happy he's doing this because everyone know when it comes to prides, like Pride is the stumping ground for all the late girls who ain't on the charts no more, like Ashanti and.
But that's not
Trina.
Nick though.
And that's their stumping ground. LA Pride, Atlanta Pride. DC Pride, they call up the Brandies and
don't do Brandy.
I'm just saying, they call up, some of these girls who ain't necessarily popular no more. That's they stumping ground. They do all the prize, but for Nick to do this,
Trina do all the prize too.
Like I'm just hoping this opens up a new door that more male artists feel comfortable to do Pride. Like, okay.
But what if Nick was to actually say for instance, he do this Pride performance, and then afterwards he comes out. Do you think
that'll ruin what I'm trying to accomplish? So he say he has a girlfriend that he's.
But they just broke up.
You just
I didn't gonna put no clothes. Nick came out and said that they broke up.
Okay.
I guess
Well, don't you come out this closet, Nick.
Nick, come out the closet.
No,
okay.
We trying to make a move.
We welcome you.
Stay in there. Don't you
we
come
welcome
out.
you.
Don't you come out. Get back
welcome
get back in there. Get back in there.
Into this place.
But
hey,
I'm hoping.
Come on, Nick.
So, like I said, more straight males. I'm hoping you guys see this with Nick doing that. Come support. So Chris Brown, you got a few months before Atlanta Pride.
Jason Derulo, you come on too.
I'm on my way here.
I love Jason Derulo.
I like his CD, but I was watching him live just the other day on he's some PlayStation, some type of game event. He was at. Oh my God! I was like,
was he dancing and stuff too?
I
mean, at least he actually sing. Now Chris Brown will just go straight to auto-tune.
Chris Brown is something to look at.
Jason Derulo's something to look at here. You better get up off of Jason Derulo
if I
now.
see Jason Derulo walking past, I'm like, oh, okay, but watch him perform and sweat and sounding awful.
You want to see Chris Brown look grand? Like, I like me some Chris Brown too now.
But Chris gonna take he'll give you a good grind or something.
Jason Derulo, you must not seen Jason Derulo performances.
I've seen him perform.
See, he don't know much about Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo!
Hey.
He's just awful.
Remember that time we was arguing about Jason Derulo?
Nah, he's one. You come on out the closet, Jason. You come out.
Remember that time we was arguing about Jason Derulo in the car?
Oh yeah.
I was about to kill you.
Okay, we was going back and forth about Jason Derulo. Because I was like, he's just awful.
I'm like, lies. Don't do Jason. I got your back, Jason. I'm a Derulo.
Don't get me wrong. I like your voice.
I'm a part-time Derulo.
I like your studio voice.
Jason is a vocalist. You ain't heard him runs and them notes and all the acrobats that he can do with his voice. Jason is very good now. Don't get it twisted.
But live, I'm like, ooh.
Because he's giving y'all a show, he's entertaining you guys. And it takes a lot to dance and move and sing. Because he wants to be like the greatest, the Queen Beyonce. All of these artists that are below her. All of these artists that are below her,
and then
they look up to her.
I'm like, oh my God.
Buzz. People is just so jealous of Jason Derulo. Y'all, do y'all know that? I'm sure y'all do.
I don't understand.
Anyways, get off of Jason Derulo for you get kicked off this chair.
I ain't gonna get. Even I will say I did like him and Jordan together. I thought they were cute together. You know, I always liked the Jordan.
I'm glad that's over with.
Yeah, I mean, hope you find you another bed, Justin.
but since you're talking about Chris Brown,
I'm sick of him.
I love me some Chris Brown too.
Nah,
See, I'm defending him now because now we own Chris Brown.
I was just taking that foot, but don't get used to it, Chris, because you know I can't stand you. Okay?
But I love me some Chris Brown. Chris Brown, keep doing what you do as far as with your music. The music, you just like the genius. You like the baby R. Kelly.
I like his
just
music.
good.
I do like. I think
it's always good.
I think he's a very talented artist. He's just an awful person. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a very awful person. It's like
I would say his heart is a little, you know.
He's just childish. He's
misconstrued, if you will.
He makes me sick to my stomach. Okay.
But he's still a child. What would you do if you had? How much he worth? Like.
I don't know how much he worth.
Like
no, that's not,
a couple $100 million.
That's not no excuse.
I'm saying if you was young and 20.
If I was young,
if you was young and if you was 25 again,
beating on women.
If you was 25 again, you know what I'm saying? If you was 25 again and had this much money, what would you do?
Did you say 25 again?
Again.
I'm 25.
Child.
25 again.
But what would you do though? Like with all that money, like you wouldn't.
I would live my life and be happy. I wouldn't be walking. These services just stupid. Okay,
they are as far as how they handle the situations, but with the money, it just makes you do crazy
I would just
things.
go out, go shopping. But you, like I said, I'm a middle-aged white woman. Me, I'll take my money. I would be on the beach with my cocktail, my cigarette. Okay, I don't got time for that. Just want to be doing foolish stuff. This just don't make no sense.
He's kind of still bitter from the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown thing.
I'm over that. I'm just over. I'm just the.
He'll never let it go.
It's just the principle of he just very immature. His behavior on social media. His personality, like how he come off and how he just. I'm like, he's just a turn on.
You know his little best friend.
Who is it?
You know his best friend.
That Tiger boy.
That little Tiger.
You know, I like Tiger.
I love Tiger. You know he comes off as very like when you see him, you're like okay, little hard, little sexy dude. You know when you see him, he's like. You know, he gives off this image, but he's like at heart, like Tiger's like a good boy.
He seems good. You know,
I think he's a sweetheart.
I know people give him slack about this. Which one of them hoes he dating? I'm sorry, you know which one of them poor Kardashian?
She has to be there because she is technically 17 and he's 25. So
I mean,
he would be the molester.
When I was 17,
or this, you know. She would be coming statutory, and she would be the one doing this. But
just to be doing this in the public eye, that's something y'all keep on the low until she.
Her mama don't care. I'm like, one denying that woman, that devil, that evil lady. She allows that, but I don't just understand why she would ever do that. But who cares?
Because they're cute together. I get they are cute.
I love Kendall though. That's the tall one.
Kendall is the model one. Right?
Yes, I love me some Kendall. She's beautiful. She about 5'11".
Yeah, she's cool.
She cool. She stay out the business. You know, she just sit back and chill. You know, she like to chill. You know,
I hate all of that.
She kind of like.
I used to love me.
Courtney, kind of like Courtney used.
Courtney is like Casper because we don't even see her.
Exactly. That's how Kendall is.
She don't even count. She better sit down and make them babies like she been doing. Who else is?
Child, Caitlyn.
Chloe used to be my favorite.
Chloe. And we think about Chloe.
Yeah.
Because Caitlyn is the new Chloe. Caitlyn is the new Kim. Caitlyn is the new Chris. Bitch, Caitlyn came to serve the girls, okay? Caitlyn, do you live for her? I mean, I understand as far as, I'm talking about I'm not talking about on the emotional, personal, like, their relationships as far as a woman.
She's pretty.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think she's for like a 60-some-year-old woman. She's pretty.
What is she? 65.
Something. She's
Make
pretty.
sure we don't mess these pronouns up now.
Okay.
You know the girls don't play about these pronouns. So make sure you get it right. Okay, we won't get dragged.
She's pretty. I don't have anything to say bad about Caitlyn. You know,
I can't wait to see her at the ESPY Awards. It come on next Wednesday, I think.
Now that I'm upset about. Out of all people, why her? They just trying to.
Like they said, that award is not specifically for sports.
That could be going to 100 other people, but I understand they wanna.
They want them ratings, child.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
I mean, because I'm tuning in, looking to.
Okay, like, oh yes. I'm like, what kind of hip?
Like, no, she don't have the kitten heels.
Yeah. Lies. You know, Caitlyn ain't finna walk out with no kittens.
Okay,
She's a
Kardashian. If I waited to 60 to
she's
put
a
some heels on,
Kardashian.
let's believe they're gonna be a good 10 inch. I'm gonna stomping them, okay? I waited all this time. I'm gonna get y'all some heels. So
her hair gonna be laid though. I know she's gonna have a long look gown.
Hopefully some hair hanging down to the floor. Just
like,
give us a good swing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes.
The boys gonna be in there looking up too, huh?
You know, I wonder.
What?
Who is she gonna date? I always think about that.
Well, she says she don't really wanna date. She just living her life.
That's gonna be really hard, though. I mean, I know people who date transgenders, but that's something they're doing privately, and I can't like which man who's going to publicly date this public transgender, and like with this.
As far as with Bruce, I'm sure there's plenty of men that are definitely lined up to date her. Did I say Bruce?
You did.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that was real disrespectful.
Get on her.
At first, I was gonna say, who you? I was Bruce.
Hey, this is fresh. This is new, so it's gonna take everybody a while to get the pronouns correct. Okay, we're used to seeing Bruce on a regular basis, and you know, someone transition like she did overnight. You know, Bruce, it's gonna be hard to kind of keep up with that. Yeah. One day,
Bruce is gonna.
And look, you know, most.
Now we're back. Sorry, y'all. We had to take a quick commercial break.
Commercial break. We got to pay these bills, y'all. You know how that goes. That's all these lights.
It smells good in here. What, you cook something?
Oh yeah, I had me some chicken, some rice, and some corn.
I knew I smelled chicken.
And some gravy. I made some homemade gravy too. You know, most of y'all young folks don't really know how to do that gravy, but it was everything.
Most of you young folks don't know nothing. To be honest, just foolish. You know what's so crazy? I was having a conversation with some people today. Somebody asked such a crazy question. I didn't know how to answer. It was like, have you guys ever slept with one of your cousins before?
Cousins?
Yes. And also I was like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, why is they having this conversation?
But did you have to think about it though?
And I had to think about it.
What did I tell you?
I slept with a cousin. And I thought of
oh God.
But in my defense,
well, you should say you ain't know that was your
I didn't
cousin.
know. So let me tell you, I already said so. I got just so people, if my family see this, y'all know this ain't none of y'all. This is another cousin. Okay?
Well, don't even say the cousin name.
I ain't gonna say the cousin name, but this particular cousin, I didn't know we were cousins, and not only were we sleeping together, but we formed a whole relationship.
A whole one. Not a half one, but
a whole relationship. Like we was in love. Okay, you couldn't tell us nothing.
How old was you?
We was young. I was probably about. I was like 18, 19 maybe. 18 maybe. And
this was a long time ago, huh?
I'm only 25, so that was what.
So you just recently slept with your cousin?
That was about what, 4 or 5 years ago. So
you just recently
slept
with your cousin?
I didn't know we were cousins. I didn't know.
I mean, you was old enough to know that.
No, only reason I found out was because they needed a ride home, and my mother was coming to pick me up, and she was like, "I'll give him a ride home." And we pulled up into his driveway, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin's house. She stayed here since."
What?
And I was like, "Your cousin?"
And how you was looking?
And she was like, "Yeah, such and such." And he was like, "Who is your cousin?" And he said, "She's like, oh, that's my mama." And I was
Mama, what? Yeah, I was like, well, all right, deuces.
I'm like, Candy, nah.
Well, she's like, you met your cousin?
Like,
now that you said that, she probably see this video and be like, ooh, I remember that day when I...
Nah, she ain't gonna remember.
Yes, she will.
It was so awkward. I remember the next day we had a conversation like, so, what you want to do? Like, so, I mean, we was already 4 months into this. So I was like, so, Jude, you want to just stop because this nasty, or you just want to just keep going? We was like, this is keep going.
Ooh,
but don't worry. I mean, it didn't last. It lasted.
I mean, how much longer after did it last?
About 2 more months. And then
too long to.
Yeah, about 2 months. And then
to keep pressure.
It ran its course, you know. But we didn't know though.
But that's I guess.
But besides that, if I wouldn't knowingly, if I know you say you my cousin, I'm not about to fill you up. Okay, like even if we out, I mean, I have other gay cousins, you know, and we hanging together. It ain't gonna never get to the point where we like, I mean, if I won't tell you, won't tell you. Know, like it ain't gonna never. I mean,
yeah, that's it's over for that. That's why when you're young, you just do certain things.
When you're young, yeah. I mean, that's different.
And it's cool because you
just
when you're older, you just like, when I was young, I remember I did this. I did that. You can reminisce about
especially
it.
Especially if you young and gay and you find a cousin that's young and gay, of course y'all gonna fill each other up because y'all think ain't nobody out there but y'all.
And I don't think I've
I mean,
done that with a cousin. It's crazy because I have to think about it. Yeah, I don't know. No. I have not. Yeah. I have not. No. But that is not why. That's not why. But that's not why. That is not why.
I will say, if I had a twin brother and he was gay,
he wouldn't be.
I'm just saying.
He wouldn't be.
I always say, I wonder what the straight me would look like. I ask myself that all the time.
This is what the straight me would look like.
I bet you he'd be big and buff. He had big muscles. He'd probably be tatted up, all of them. I always want to say, I wonder what the straight me look like. That's so foolish.
Anyways, but as far as the young generation, did you see that Lil Mama video?
Hey.
I like the video itself. Like I haven't really listened to the song without the video.
I love Lil Mama. I always love Lil Mama. I'm gonna always support Lil Mama because I like her. I think she's a very creative girl. She don't get enough credit. I mean, y'all all give her a hard time.
I don't give her a hard time. I love me some Lil Mama too, but I still just side her ass from that time when she disrespected. You know what I'm saying?
Now you talking about Jay-Z.
Yes, like you don't do that.
She was in a moment.
It doesn't matter. You don't do no mess like that.
I mean, it was a little disrespectful.
I would have kicked her thing on head.
It was a little disrespectful.
It was. And then she got some of that moment. That's going to be history forever.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it definitely was a risk doing that, but at the end of the day, it's something that's going to
the Lord came and guided her feet. Her eyes was closed. He guided her to the stage.
I mean, she was so ghetto too going up there. She was like...
She didn't know what she was doing. Like, her feet was just moving.
And Beyonce tried to grab her, and she kept going. She was like, okay. But, she apologized for that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Why is we even talking about that?
That's so old. Talking about Lil Mama.
Okay,
I like it.
Because I was talking about that video.
I really like it. I like the video. It was very creative.
Yeah.
I mean, she got a lot of different scenes, but she had been out in a while, so she had to put everything in this one video. But it was cute though.
Yeah.
Good for her.
It's all good though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm so tired, y'all. What y'all? What y'all gotta go?
I'm so sick of working. I'm just hoping I hit the lottery one day. I don't have to work no more. I just want to sit on the beach with my cigarette, my glass of wine. That's my goal. That's all I want to do. That's all.
I feel it. Okay, that's why I don't understand, like, as far as you say sitting on the beach and all that. That's what a vacation is. I don't understand when people come on vacation and they want to stay at people's houses and they want to bombard and intrude and all that, especially when somebody find out where you live at them. Hey, I'm in town. Can I just come up over?
On the side,
don't plan anything. Just call. You know what I'm saying?
This is one pet peeve.
And Twitter and Facebook people got this bad.
I'm gonna say Twitter. I don't know none of you bitches in real life, but Facebook, a lot of family and friends from back home and this and that.
Which is fine.
This is a pet peeve of mine.
Tell me.
If you come to my city and you call me, I'm not gonna answer for starters.
Why would you?
You send me a text and say, "Hey, I'm in town."
I'm in town.
I'm not gonna reply. Don't do that.
I mean, okay.
If you coming to see me, if you want, you need to put it on my calendar and tell me within at least 2 weeks notice.
Ahead of time.
Don't pop up all these. Hey, I'm in town. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, enjoy Atlanta. Make
I
sure
don't
you see
understand how people do
the
that
Coca-Cola factory. Make sure you see all the sites, but don't hit me up.
I would never.
I don't do that.
Ever. I don't care where I'm at. I could like have nowhere to go. I would never call somebody and I'm in town like, hey, I'm in town.
Hey, in your inbox, somebody, hey, I was just in your town. I tried to hit you up. Oh, what?
Okay.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, bye. See you next time.
Okay, because I don't do pop-ups.
Pop-ups.
I just don't do that.
Okay, that's a mess. That's not classy. That's not cute. That's not anything.
Okay.
That's just a mess. But I mean, if it's family or yeah,
nobody, everybody know you. I like.
What about?
I had a
friends.
I had a family member. I hate to say this.
Oh God. Well, you remember back in the day, the little no little penny candies, the fruities and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I used to love going to the corner store. Give me a bag of fruities, like we call them the 1 cent candies.
Oh, they get stuck in too, but they so good.
Like, oh, you got some more penny candy?
Remember we was at Central and the candy house right across the street?
Okay.
That blue house. Oh my God, I used to be so scared because that's like the east side where all like the ghetto kids still stayed at and stuff.
Yes.
And like you try to sneak up over there, like got a little gang member sitting at the corners and stuff.
Be terrified, but you
know who you gonna sit with? Because you know we're from the north side.
Everybody thought that didn't know what was throwing up.
Didn't know what was throwing up. But we just knew what it was, but we didn't quite know what it was. You know, we just did what we saw. But
I don't even remember what we was talking about before we went on break. What was talking about?
We take a break?
We did. Yeah.
I feel like we still talking about it. I'm just in the
I was talking about
y'all.
people coming in, like visiting and stuff. I was about to spill some tea on a relative. I'm glad we went on break because I would have got a phone call. But like I said, if you're gonna come in town, give me a heads up, give me a notice. I don't like pop-ups, okay? Just don't do it, okay? Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's kind of true because I mean, I was trying to disagree with you just to try to piss you off, but. I mean, I 2,000% agree. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like my little sister earlier, she come lie to me and stuff. She like, I just want to let you know that I'm up over Pumpkin House and I'm in town. I was like, oh God, my little sister in town and stuff. So I'm sure she's gonna want to come over and.
I said, as long as you tell me, we good. But don't tell me as you on your way here, because that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, your sister definitely do some stuff like that.
Okay.
She's like, I'm at the door.
Okay.
Where you at? She don't call your phone. You know who phone she calling? Get on her. Woo! So like, where y'all at?
Okay. Kiss me.
But I mean, I don't. My mama came. I allowed her to stay up over here. I didn't mind my mama staying over here because you don't get to see your mama as often as as you were as a child.
Hotel room, and I would stop by and I have to make sure I spend time with them. But
my house was a hotel room, so I just go ahead and just let her have one of the bedrooms here. So that's what I did. I don't have to give my mother a hotel. No, I'm just playing. But but I just wanted my mom to just actually be here. I'm still trying to get on this call. I sound stupid. But anyway, I'll definitely give my mom a hotel. Hell, I'll give myself a hotel room. I love me a hotel room.
Okay.
I love it. It don't matter where I go. Like, I need to get a hotel room. I would, never stay at nobody's house. Going out of town, if I was to go to see my mama.
I don't like stuff. But
I don't want to stay at her house,
I go back home, I stay with my mother. I do stay at her house.
But it's just something about just having your own and just having that privacy that you're just used to. You don't want to start, or you don't want to have to walk on eggshells. You don't have to go around your normal routine or normal schedule.
That's true.
That you normally would do because you stand at your mother's crib.
Well, I do that because that's my way of me spending time with her. That she sees me there. She see me wake up. She see me. That otherwise, when I'm at a hotel, I'm be out. Just doing it, you know. So I would have to try to make time in my schedule. Oh, let me go back to my mom's house and see her. So that way, she sees me every morning. She sees me when I come creep back in at night. She sees, you know.
And then she gonna be expecting you to get home. Like, what time you coming back?
She don't worry me, you know. But she be up when I come back, no matter what time.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that, right there.
In the living room waiting.
No.
What y'all do today? I'm like,
see, I can't do it.
It's fine.
Then I want to be able to talk on the phone freely. You know what I'm saying?
Besides my mother,
hold my
I
tongue.
almost said nobody's house. Especially, you know, when you got to do number 2, you don't want to be in their bathroom. Like, ugh.
Okay. I just gotta get in the shower.
Okay.
Get on.
They got to spray something in here. Like, I remember one time I just could not hold it. I had some nasty.
At your mama's house?
No, I was with somebody. I was visiting at somebody else's house, and I was like, "Can I use your restroom?" And I was thinking to myself, like, I do not want to do this in their bathroom, but I just can't hold it. And I just, oh my god. And I was like, I was so ashamed, and then I flushed it, and everything to go down, and I'm like, oh my god, like, is this really happening?
That ain't nothing shit compared to this time here. I shitted on myself at work. Remember that time I told you about that? We went on a field trip. I guess I had like food poisoning or something. We went to medieval times, and you know they give you like the chicken and all that on the plate. You want to medieval times?
Yeah, I got some tickets with. I was on
with that girl.
I ain't gonna lie, I got the tickets sitting on my fridge right now. I was like, for next weekend.
They free?
Yeah.
I meant to minute. I go, but
I was like, I knew it was something.
Anyway, so let me tell you how it's gonna go for when you go to medieval times. You know, those of you that have medieval times in your local city. But anywho, they give you chicken. They give you, what do they give you? I think corn on the cob.
Yeah, on the flyer.
A piece of bread.
A piece of bread, or you can get the vegetarian.
Yeah. Thing. Oh no! They give you like a potato. They cut the potato in half, and you know they bake it in the oven or whatever, and they give it to you each individual. You know, individually. They give you the chicken, they give you the bread, they give you, you know, so they give it to you like that. And so I don't know. Maybe the chicken wasn't done. Maybe some wasn't done. But you know, I was cool. You know, we was taking our little kids back to the bus, and my stomach was hurt. I'm like, ooh, just hurry up and get us back. You know, we about 45 minutes. You know, we all the way in Gwinnett County. Got on her. And we all the way out there, and we got to get home. And I just feel it. I just feel it in my bones. Woo! It was just shut up in there. And I just had to just get, I'm just holding it tight. I'm like, all right, come on, kids. Come on, be quiet. Everybody just be quiet. You know, I just had to just, I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing. So anyhow, long story short, we get back to the work or whatever. I go to drop my kids back off to go down. You know, I comes back, you know, coming down the stairs. I'm like, ooh, let me hurry up. Normally, I don't use the bathroom in no public place, but I just had to do it at work. So I get down the last goddamn step, and it just said, whoosh. I was like, oh my God. I just stood there. Woo! Luckily, I had up some pants though. The pants had caught it all and stuff.
That is so nasty. That is so nasty.
Ain't that a mess? But it just all down my leg. I was so mad. I was so ashamed. I was vexed. I was over it. You know, I was everything.
Now that I'm older now, I try to be careful.
Yeah, I was old.
Especially when I got, you know. Use the bathroom, as we call it, you know, let Miss T have it. When I know, I be so nervous, especially when I gotta, if I gotta sneeze, if I gotta pee, like, let me not, cause you never know what's gonna come out at the other end.
Come on.
Sometimes, okay, you gotta go sit down just to. But I feel like we Juding today.
We are. I was just giving you a piece of the lovely Beyonce Mine, featuring the young man Drake, the little Jewish boy. I like Drake. You like Drake?
What are you talking about?
Anyways, you like Drake? Huh?
I'm so lost right now.
Do you like Drake? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I'm like Judge Judy now. That is a yes or no question.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I like him though. I didn't like him with Rihanna. I'll say, but
everything always has to relate back.
No, I'm just saying, but I didn't like. I thought they were cute together, but I didn't necessarily. He's just too much of a cornball for somebody like her, which I didn't like. But this new guy she dating, I like him. The soccer player. I'm like,
oh yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah, I saw him. I was like, all right, Ray. I was like, she's throwing it.
Even though I was on Recapico team, you know, I liked her and the Capital, even though we didn't know if that was real or not. But I thought that was cute.
I mean, they had what they had.
He kind of old. Yeah, he kind of old, but you know, I thought he was cute.
You know, I just love me DiCaprio, so you know, I was all for that. You know, that way you could have been just related to the family there. You know, you could have been a DiCaprio as well. Once Rihanna would have came with DiCaprio, you could have been that too. Mm-hmm. So welcome to the DiCaprio family. Whew, I got my class tomorrow, so make sure you come in full praise. Okay,
what's tomorrow?
Friday. I teach hip hop class, by the way, you guys. You can check me out at your local city. I'll be traveling from city to city. Just check my Instagram. No, I'm just playing. But you know, I do a fitness class, a hip hop class, real fun. You know, it's very repetitive. Awesome class, burns so many calories. It's awesome.
If you can't dance, you'll still enjoy it. You can go stand in the back with the rest of the big people like me. Okay.
Just be doing it up in there. But you know, let's go ahead and just wrap this thing up because you know, we all have to work tomorrow. We have to pay the bills to keep talking to y'all. We have to keep telling these stupid stories and all that good stuff.
But I get sad every time I think about work.